Welcome back to Old Ridge. Got a little bit to get on with at the moment. We're just into late autumn. All the crops are in and sold, and I'm just off down to the pig and beef facility to sort that out. Paul, who has actually finished his work on between 5 and 6. Still got to plough that, but I'll wait until the crops are finished. I've got him watering. I know there's a bad water shortage, but we haven't got any stops on yet, so until they actually stop us, I'm going to water everything, because I need to get the moisture up, because if a stop should go on, we are in trouble. We know that if it's like other years, animals will still be allowed to have as much water as they need, and crops will, to a certain point. But I don't want to get to the point where we can only irrigate once a week, whereas unless we get a break in the weather, we are going to have to be irrigating almost daily. It is that bad. We've got 2 fields which have got enough water in, and that's it. We also bought, I think it's field 41 up near the sheep facility, and I've grassed that. Because I realised we haven't got enough grass, nowhere near. So I am trying to get enough grass together. And if not for this year, well, we won't do any cuts now this year. It'll be the spring before we get the first cut. I'm not going to put any slurry on until after the first cut. Then we will be slurrying like hell. Now we've got to just fill everything up with water. I filled both our tankers. I brought the other tanker from the other way down and filled that up with water. Could have come in a better way, then we'll have to turn around the field. You can see here we've got some water in this field, and actually we might be able to get a very late cut out of this. It won't give us a lot, there's no nutrients in it, and I dare not put any nutrients down here. And we just we'll start up at the sheep, I think, and work downwards. Yes, Kylie is actually over on Justin's farm. Although this is only a week on from the last one, it wasn't our turn to look after it. We've got one more week of having to look after it, but the vet turned up today on Justin's farm, and he needs someone to go around with him to pick the animals out that he needs to examine. So the Major's man just couldn't cope, so Kylie's gone over there to look after the rest of the animals. It should only be a 1 day thing, we hope. As we're getting to the point where we will soon need more hands on deck. I've still got one bunker with some silage in to shift into store. Silage, I shouldn't have any problems with that. We have animals to sell, which I was hoping to do today, but when I looked around, we were short of feed and water. Now I'm hoping we're going to have enough grass in the sheep, but I can't afford to give them any at the moment. I could probably have another load. I'll do the last one, I think, because that's a bit awkward getting in there with this tractor. This will be better. Shit, where we've got to come, I think we just put some of the lambs. I don't think they're too bad. I think I topped these up the other day, but I didn't do the sheep. Just going to put the F1 up so I can see where the trigger is. There we are. That's it, didn't take much. I'll need that for the next one. So we just come through here and where my reversing skills come into the arm, I'll go around a tree so we're pointing in the right direction. I also got to get this in the case and the class into the dealers to be overhauled. No great worry with the class because we've got plenty of time. We won't need that, but I could really do with the two bigger tractors being done. There we are. These were almost out of water. Never take a lot of, but we don't really want to run out of any. Should really just, before we move away from it, just see how much grass we've got in this sheep. Oh, we're right there, 78%. Oh, I was gonna just show you the field, so I'll just put the brake on, hop out and have a quick look at the field report. Oh, Paul finished that one. I'll look at this first. I bought this one over here at field 21, not 41. And this is now down to grass. This will be for the sheep and the sheep alone. If we should fill up off here, then any excess can go into the store. But you see the moisture, 29% is still quite low. So we just hop across to Paul and now will there be enough in there to do the other one? I think we will fill this up. I'll be careful where I come off here. I can't remember where the nearest way out is. I will just go and top this up again. Around here. There we go. Yes, we've got a lot to do this winter. I've got a lot of animals to sell. Money is actually very good. We've got no problem with cash whatsoever. I think all I'm going to get done today is probably the water and hopefully some feed into the things. I must probably empty the silage off screen, and we're to give everybody a good laugh. Next time I'll actually do the animals. It's a good laugh seeing me try to reverse into the lovely places you have to get into to load the trailer, then the lovely place you have to get in to sell them. It's been quite quiet here on Aldridge. Nothing much really to report. I think we're all just waiting for the next big thing. And I think everybody's just so worried about the water supply. Let's come out here again and head for another part of 12. which would be better if I was gone the right way, I suppose, but there. There is other entrance into the 12, but I can never remember where they are, so it's going to be quicker just to go into one I know, and it would be better if I was going in the right direction again. Now, I already decided what I'm going to be growing on the majority of the fields. 12, this part will be beat this year, and the other part of 12 will be beat next, or this coming season, and the other part will be beat the season after. Then back onto home field. Home field, I'll put that down to wheat. The 2 organic fields are going to be, just set this up before I forget, that's 12 AM, that's 12 middle, so we can see where it is. So where that's it might be over here, let's find out. It's so misty today, at least it ain't going to be sucking up any water at the moment. So almost, it's going to be a couple of 3 times a week, I think, at the moment. Yeah, it looks like it. So let's drive him onto that, and let's go back to the JCB. Alright, so I was going through what we're doing. 11, I'm going to put maize in for silage, and that will be the last year that before we put that into full organic cropping. 10, 4 and 7, I'm going to start turning those to organic, and this year I think they will have wheat on. What else we got? 1. I think 1 will be wheat and all. I think I'm going to go wheat, sugar beet and soy on the 2 organic fields. I might just change 1 to soy. It crops well. It's a case of getting enough straw together. But I haven't put soy on 1 yet, so it might be as good a time as any to do that. Let's do the other ones down there, then go and whip round to the milk. And I'll fill this tanker up again when we're finished here. I'm keeping both water tankers full at the moment. I'm glad I didn't sell that other one now. Again, these 2 shouldn't take much. I topped them up not so long ago. The easiest way I find to do is to get into position is to actually drive through the shed before I hit it right. Soon I have to put some more food in here. I've got to fill them all up with food again and muck them out. I'm going to muck them out after we're sold. Just put this up again so I can see. There it is. Refill, there we go. And I'm going to have to move the muck up to the main storage point, the central storage point, and all the slurry. And we've got quite a bit of slurry I think in the BGA to move across. Slurry's not going to be a problem. Cool. The milk cows are almost out of feed again. I'm really concerned there was straw earlier on. I'm more concerned about whether I've got enough grass to see me through. There's always something in the farming trade. Cool. One left to do. Oh yes, Paul went to see Charles the other day. I haven't seen him for a week or so with so much going on here. He is really starting to suffer now. Trying to tell him he's got now under a year to do, but I don't think it gets any easier. It doesn't help that with overcrowding in British prisons, in a cell that's originally built for one prisoner, there's 3 of them in there. Helps to be close friends. Right, we gotta remember which way we get in best here. Not this one. That's where the food goes. It's in here. I hear Shawnee B, our nearest farmer in the district, got well shafted by the Crawford Browns. I'm not going to go and say I told you so. Oh, probably not quite there yet. That's it, it's been very close on this one. And this is going to almost empty us. That was full. We've done it. I take this back, top up the tank again. I think Paul must be getting well through the second part of 12. And there he was, just in the corner. Right. Whoa. I think when this goes in I'll have to put new suspension on it. I can't really tell any of the hands off of wrecking the tractors, I tend to do more myself. Oh yes, I borrowed the Major's unit and the trailer to get the class to the dealers. I could drive up there, but feeling lazy. And I'm the only, I will have to take it there because I'm the only one on the farm apart from Charles who's got a Class 1 HGV licence. And I I had this idea. I can't really ask the authorities if we could borrow Charles for a day just to drive the lorry. As far as the idea originally was, we were going to have our own lorry, but we found we could do as well with big tractors. Let's fill this up. Oh, once that's filling up, we'll just go and see. Paul, I should have enough, I think, on it. Oh, I don't know, it's going to be touch and go. Well, we can try and get this last bit done. Not too worried about destroying the stuff on this, because this is only to fill in. This is west. I think my voice is going. Mind you, I suffer terribly from allergies. That tends to affect my voice a bit. Right, he's a wagon. Right, back to Emily's full. I think someone else has been around the oil can to the pump, but doesn't seem to make the same noise anymore. Oh, it doesn't mean it's about to break down. Just gonna hop out because I need to see better where we're going with this. Go back and forward again. Better. I've seen David Oldfield actually back things like this in with just using the mirrors. Now that's skill. I need to hop in and hop over to the beef side, pick up the feed trailer and go and feed everything. So luckily the sheep look like they'll be alright, and I think we get away with the lambs for now. So I'll just do the things down the south end of the farm. Let's find the right one. There we are. We take them this way. I think we can turn around at the bottom here, do these first, do the pigs, and round to the milk. Now he's done again. Let me get this underneath here. Go and refill them and move on to the next one. Yeah, right, what's he doing that? Got down to 7%. At least these should all be okay now. I really will have to make some more gateways in here. I think we're the wrong side. There should be enough. There should be an opening over this side somewhere. There we are. I'm not going to bother too much with a whole load of fertiliser or anything on here, just water it well. There's another one there. I'll be better off coming this dirt road to get to him. I'm just going to drop this off at the farm, finish off with the JCB, then call it an episode, I think. And I'll finish the rest of it off screen. There's a lot of water to do, just get this into the farmyard. Got the first 3 done. Right, that's full. Straw is getting low too, that's bad news. Very bad news. I'm gonna go in and go around, come in the other side, because I can get out then easier to the pig facility. Well, what did I miss that fence? You notice we've got a wash point down here now. What struck me that this is one of the dirtier places, and we need really to we need somewhere really to clean off before we go back to the main farm. It's about everything's out of straw. Should just about be alright for straw. Right, just round to the milk cows. Give them a couple of trial loads. Refill the mixer. Get some straw. Put some straw and everything. I might. I'm not certain about the lamps. I think they're alright. It's not showing. My automatic system isn't showing anything particularly low. I've monitors in the all the rear and huts, and it shows up when they are getting low of ration. I don't bother fill the ones in outside. I'll just do this outside one because oh, there we are. But that's going to take all of this plus some. Oh, wrong one, there we are. Oh, up to 40%. Straw 61 on there. I'm the wrong way. Yeah, straw is short down there, but it looks like if it's alright up at the everything looks okay up at the lamb end, so I'll leave the lambs this time. Oh, I didn't bother checking. They got the hedge again. Didn't bother check how much straw we got in the cows. Oh, 61%. Oh, I can leave that. I needn't bother put any straw down. But a little bit down the other end. The beef and the pig rearing plants. Let's take this back, and I think I should call it an episode. So next time you're with me, which may well be the weekend, I will be selling the animals. I'm going to try and muck out and do all that off screen, and I think the episode after will be moving the muck and slurry up to the central point. Then we should be around to the very late winter, early spring. I'll leave this up here just for now, and I will, so as we always end, and leave it there. Switch them off. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you for commenting, and as I always say, cheerio for now.